Hello, boys and girls. Today we're going to be reading this fun book called The Three Little Fish and the Big Bad Shark. This is by Ken Geist and Julia Gorton. Now remember, the first name, Ken Geist, means that he wrote the book because he's the first name. And the second name, Julia Gorton, is the second name on the book. So that means that she is the illustrator. Okay, so here we go. The Three Little Fish and the Big Bad Shark. The Three Little Fish and the Big Bad Shark. Once upon a time, there lived a mama fish and her three little fish, Jim, Tim, and Kim. "It is now time," said the mama, "for each of you to make a home in the deep blue sea." So off they went. The first little fish, named Jim, swam away and met a seahorse playing in some seaweed. "Can I have some of the seaweed so I can build a house?" "Take as much as you can carry," said the seahorse. Jim gathered the seaweed and made a weedy little house. Jim had just finished building his seaweed house when he heard the big bad shark knocking at the door. Little fish, let me come in." The little fish trembled and replied, "Not by the skin of my finny fin fin." "Then I'll munch and I'll crunch and I'll smash your house," roared the shark. So the big bad shark munched and he crunched and he ate up every bit of the seaweed house. And Jim swam away just in time. Soon Jim found his brother Tim and said, "Don't worry, Jim. We fish stick together. You can help me build a sandy little house." Jim and Tim had just started to relax in the sandy little house when the big bad shark came knocking at the door. Little fish, let me come in." To which the brave little fish replied, "Not by the skin of my finny fin fin." "Then I'll munch and I'll crunch and I'll smash your house in," roared the shark. So the big bad shark munched and he crunched until he got a sandy mouthful and the house crumbled. Jim and Tim swam and swam until they reached their sister Kim. Kim was setting up her house in an old wooden ship. "The big bad shark destroyed our houses." "Don't worry, you can live with me," said Kim, and they did. The three little fish had just finished lunch when they heard the big bad shark knocking at their door. Little fish, let me come in." To which the smart fish replied, "Not by the skin of my finny fin fin." "Then I'll munch and I'll crunch and I'll smash your house in," roared the shark. The big bad shark munched and crunched, but he could not smash the house in, and all his teeth fell out. The three little fish were safe at last. Oh, and what is the big bad shark eating now? The seaweed. The end. So this is just another version of the three little pigs and the big bad wolf. But it's always fun to read just little different versions of that. So I hope you enjoyed it. And once again, miss you very much. I hope we're just having a lot of fun listening to the stories I've been reading, and also just being able to have fun and read your own kind of books that you love to read. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.